the peptides, as far as like the FDA's crackdown or whatever on those, has that affected you? Like, is it more and more difficult to get your hands on them?
It is more difficult. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm not enjoying how things are more difficult. Yeah. So, it's unfortunate.
What about the peptide bioregulators? Like, you hear about a lot of this Russian research on longevity.
Those are hard to get as well.
Target specific organs or something like that.
I think that's fantastic. But I think one easy way of getting those are just eating organ meat. You know, taking.
I've heard that before. Yeah, that's certain. That gets like the like supports like type of thing. Like if you have liver, it's good for the liver.
Yeah, it's
heart,
really
it's good for the
strange.
heart.
I used to think it was a superstition because in Chinese culture, they were eating things that they think is going to supplement a particular organ. They were eating those organs. I thought that those were, superstition. But now we have actually scientific support.
Is it like amino acid tracer studies on them or something like that? It's crazy. They actually wind up in the target organ.
Yeah.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
And what about exosomes?
Yeah.
Use those?
We like exosomes here for sure. And I use that strategically along with stem cells. I almost never use them by themselves. Sometimes, it may be appropriate, like for skin, hair, maybe for joint injections if someone really prefers. But I always like having stem cells on board because I always say the stem cells are the mothers of exosomes because that's what produces the exosomes, right? MSCs produce a lot of exosomes. A lot of companies provide products, exosome products that came from growing the mesenchymal stem cells, MSCs, and they keep spewing out these exosomes. So the issue of putting just exosomes in the body, the benefit is that you have a lot of them. And it's very anti-inflammatory. It can go to all your tissues, can produce a lot of benefits, but they're very short-lived. So they don't last very long. Once they're in the body, they dissipate pretty rapidly. But their effect can last for generally between 1 to 3 months. But if you put the cells in the body, the cells can live in your body for 1 to 3 months. And in the meantime, they will travel to where they're needed. They have the ability to sense where they're attracted to, right? All the inflammation and injury. So they will get to those areas. And once they're in those areas, they're going to secrete exosomes that are actually relevant. So it's almost like a smart pharmacy, right? You're sending this intelligent entity into the body and they find it and then they give you exactly what you need. So instead of blindly sending out, making all these exosomes, they're giving you exosomes that actually is targeted. So I like